Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Virgo from the full moon until the new moon, so from the 7th until the 21st of March. So we're going to shuffle the cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to my crystal shop, and to buy me a coffee. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what comes up for you. Right, so the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time, okay? And the card I get is the Page of Swords, okay? I do sense a lot of frustrations around you at the moment. You know, I see you with this sword and you're kind of sort of waving it about, and it's just one thing after another. You know, I get the symbolic kind of image here of you being like at the fairground and you're playing that game with the frogs with the hammer. You hit one down and then another pops up, you hit that down and then another pops up, and so it goes on. And it could well be things have been thrown at you from all different directions, okay? And you know, strong sense of the need to kind of sort of work through these so you can move forward. Could well be some news on the way. I just feel something written here which you've been waiting on, so it could be in the form of like a written letter or like an email, something quite official I feel here. Card crossing is the Death card, okay? A major card, you know, it's very much about this major issue around you at this time, and also some big changes which are taking place, okay? It's saying, you know, it's time to let go, you know, it's time to move forward, there's no going back. You know, there's a strong sense of shutting one door to allow a new one to open, and also burning dead wood to clear a way forward, okay? It's like you're clinging on in some respect, okay? And this is causing a lot of frustrations around you at this time, and also these challenges. But the feeling here is that once you let go fully and then move forward, then things will kind of sort of die down, and you'll gain more peace of mind and contentment. If I look back, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of looking back here. You know, I've got the Six of Cups here, and it does show a time, perhaps going back, when things were very good for you. You know, you were very happy. You know, it's about happy home emotionally. But something clearly happened here. You know, things changed. Something was said, something was done, which just changed the whole course of things. It just brought your whole world just crashing down. You know, the world shifted from your hands and onto your shoulders here. And you do look back and you kind of, you know, there's a lot of nostalgia here and kind of sort of thinking back, perhaps even to childhood memories or to a past relationship and wanting to go back. But there's no going back. You know, things have changed and you've kind of sort of moved forward, and it's only your mind which is kind of sort of stuck in the past. You know, and it's saying that once you do fully let go, then you'll find more peace of mind and contentment around the situation. In fact, as I look forward, I've got the Seven of Pentacles, okay, very positive card. It kind of shows you stepping back. You know, you're going to gain more clarity, which then helps you to move forward, because at the moment it's like you're stuck in the woods. It's like you can't see the wood for the trees, okay? There's a need to step back from the situation and then you gain more clarity. Or it's a bit like you've got this plant and you keep watering it and you keep watering it and it's kind of sort of drowning, okay? So there's a sense of the need to step back from the situation, look at it, and then you'll gain the clarity to know what to do to move forward. But when you're in the thick of things, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy to make things out, okay? But stepping back allows you to do that. So the card in the goal position is the Ten of Cups, okay? It shows you wanting this emotional happiness, okay? This seems to be your main goal, your main wish, okay? And that's what you've been thinking a lot about. And you're kind of looking back for it, but it's not actually in the past, it's actually in the future, and it will come. You know, it does show that you are kind of working on yourself, but also at the same time, you know, you need to step back as well, just to allow things to manifest for you. Subconsciously, yeah, you're getting a lot of what you don't want emotionally. You know, I've got the Four of Cups. Okay, it keeps happening. Okay, you're getting these very, very strong emotions, and you know, you're thinking, you know, that you want to go back to how things were, and then you realise, you know, it's not possible, okay? But I do sense you are at a point now where you are ready to let go, move forward, put your best foot forward, and to take a risk, a leap of faith around this situation. The advice card here is the Queen of Wands in the reversed position. Yeah, as I just said, you know, there's definitely no going back here. Okay, it's all done and dusted. It's dead and buried. You know, there's no more aces to play here. But what it's saying is, try and see the positive side of things. Okay, don't try to be positive about everything, because it just doesn't work like that. Okay, because there will be a fall. But if you try and see the positive side of things, however challenging it was and however badly you were treated, there's always a positive side. And the positive side could be something like growing from the experience. Okay, and then going towards what you want, because you realise what you don't want, then you can realise what you do want. Okay, and it's growing, it's expanding, using the experience to actually help you to go towards what you want. So on the outside, I've got the Page of Wands in the reverse position. I do sense something very negative around you, something very toxic, which could be a situation or a person. So there's a strong sense of the need to let go and just move away from this situation. This is what's happening at the moment. Okay, you've been thinking a lot about this. You may well have been pulled one way and then the other. Feel damned if you do, damned if you don't. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. But the best way forward is to keep on keeping on. Okay, it will be difficult initially. Okay, and you may feel like coming back, but things will just be the same if you come back. But if you keep on keeping on, it will be challenging for a while. But once you get through, then things are shown to be more settled for you. So yeah, your hopes and your fears are shown by the Devil card in the reverse position. I kind of giggle because this card is about toxic, which is what I was just talking about. Okay, there's a need to let go of that. There's a need to cut the chains so you can move forward, and it clearly shows you are going to do that. Okay, your fear is that nothing's going to change, but it will change. Okay, it's keeping on here. And yeah, the final card shows you coming out on top. It's the Five of Swords. Notice there's 2 swords on the ground. You're holding 3 swords. Okay, so you are going to come out on top. Yes, you may have lost many battles around this situation. Okay, but it does show you will win the war. You will come out on top. But it's also reminding you to stay grounded, not to lose your head. You may lose some so-called friends. Okay, they were showing up for how they really were, and it's kind of leaving some toxic things here in the past. And then it creates space for something new and something much more healthy for you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to my crystal shop, and to buy me a coffee. Thank you.